for. All right, so family, this is our first official uh, credit class going over our 6 month credit plan, right? So, guys, when it comes to Impact Nation Investment Academy, majority of our students right now on this call are a part of our Financial Investments Academy, right? Meaning you guys are trading, you guys are hopping on the Forex education, you're taking the signals, you're doing the basic trainings, you're hopping on the class schedule classes with Drew, the whole 9 yards, right? But I want to share with you guys, right? Also, the Credit Success Academy. I know a lot of students are interested in the Credit Success Academy, but however, the cost may be just too much for some students right now, right? So, guys, I'm going to break down the plan, right, which I have developed to help this become more affordable for all students, right? So let's first talk about the Credit Success Academy with the Impact Nation Investment Academy. So first, the Credit Success Academy offers credit repair. Right now, credit repair is not the same thing as credit building. I'm going to break that down very, very briefly. Right, credit repair means you have bad items on your credit report. Right, you need to get those items removed, whether it's a repo, whether it's eviction, whether it's bankruptcy, whether it's credit card bills, whether it's hospital bills, whatever the case may be. Right, that applies to credit repair. Right now, when it comes to the credit repair program, write this down. This is a 6 month program, right? This is not an overnight process, right? You're not registering for the Credit Success Academy today and expecting a credit score of 800 by tomorrow. No, this is a 6 month program. Now, you may get the credit score you desire before 6 months. Keep that in mind. However, you have a total of 6 months within the credit repair program. Now, what is going to be involved in this 6 month credit repair program? 3 rounds of disputes. Now, for those students that may not know what that means we have a whole team, right, that we've hired that does this process for us, family. Right. So 3 rounds of disputes. What does that mean? For an example, let's say, Bob, just a random name I'm throwing out there. Let's say Bob has medical bills, right, from Duke Hospital, over $10,000 in medical bills, right? And Bob's like, hey, I can't pay the 10,000. There's no way I can do that, but I'm willing to pay my credit specialist to drop the 10,000 down to 4,000, right? So we're going to start this dispute process, right? Or I'm going to pay X amount of money to get this removed altogether from my credit report. So what does this 3 rounds of dispute process mean? Meaning we're going to literally start to send the letters of disputes out to these companies, that you have bad items on your report with. Now, these dispute process normally takes 30 to 90 days. We're doing 3 rounds. So, guys, if you don't know about the dispute process, this is how this works. If we send a dispute letter, let's say to Capital One, say I owe Capital One $1,000, right? And we send a dispute letter to Capital One saying we don't believe this is owed on my account, please remove. If Capital One does not respond to that dispute letter, right, we're going to send another round of dispute letters. Follow me. If Capital One again does not respond to that dispute letter, by law, the item is removed from your credit report. Now, I need you guys to keep this in mind. How many companies do you guys really believe actually still get physical mail and check that physical mail and open that physical mail on a daily basis and actually respond to that physical mail? This is getting ready to be 2023. Everything, 90%, 80% of things are right now are digital, at least 75%. Right. So, guys, just imagine Capital One receiving hundreds of letters, right, in the mail, right? They're opening up these hundreds of letters. Then they're taking the time out to respond to all hundreds of letters back in the mail. I don't see that happening. Right, guys, we've had great success through these round of disputes. I actually have a student on the call right now. Let me make sure. See up here. I actually have a student. I want him to share his testimony. I don't see him up here. All right, so I'm going to shoot him a text. I actually have a student. I want him to share his testimony. He's actually been a client of mine with this credit repair for the last month and a half, and his credit score has jumped over 62 points. Literally over 62 points. I don't see him on the call. I'm going to shoot him a quick text, guys. Give me 1 second, see if he can hop on. All right, so he may be hopping on. He may be hopping on. I do have a client that does. I want him to share his testimony with you guys. Like I said, he signed up for the credit repair a month and a half ago, almost 2 months, and his credit score has literally jumped up to over 60 plus points. All right, guys. So keep in mind, you can do this, right? You can do this. Now, when it comes to the credit repair, what are you doing? You're improving and maintaining great credit standing. That does not mean after 6 months, you go back to getting back into debt, using poor management skills, using poor financial decisions. No, within the 6 month time frame, guys, you're going to be having one-on-ones with me for my credit clients. You have one-on-ones with me every week. You have credit classes twice a week. Right? You are updated on all the dispute process. You are updated when the letters are going out. You are updated. You are able to log into your portal to see your score going up on a daily basis. You are involved in the entire process. Okay. Now, second thing that the Credit Success Academy offers is credit building. Let's talk about credit building. Maybe you're on this call and you're like, okay, I don't have any repossessions, right? I don't have any, medical bills. Honestly, B, I don't have any credit. Right? So how can I build credit, right? This is what we're going to focus on for 6 months. We're going to focus on first establishing credit, right? If you don't have credit. Secondly, if you do have credit, improving your score, right? There's a credit building program that I'm going to show you guys. It's called Credit Builder, right? This is a free website. Anyone can log into this website and you can monitor your credit for free, right? Now, when it comes to credit building, what are we doing? Right, we're setting you up with this credit builder app, right? And we're having you put all of your bills first off on auto pay. So if you're ready to start credit building, you got to come serious, right? The first 48 hours, we're putting all your bills on auto pay. All right. The first 36 hours, right? We're going to sign you up for credit building, and you're going to have a small bill. You're going to take one of your smallest bills, right? And you're going to start to pay double on that bill every month. On the first of the month and the 15th. So let's say, for example, you have a Wi-Fi bill. And I'm going to explain this to you guys once you start the credit building program. If you have a Wi-Fi bill, that's $70 a month, right? On the first, you're going to pay $35. All right. And on the 15th, you're going to pay the other $35. And you're going to do that consistently for 3 months. Okay. And you're going to literally start to see your credit score increase drastically. Okay. Because you're paying double on your bills. And on top of that, your bills will automatically be on auto pay. Also, in the credit building program, you are expected, right? You are expected to have a credit card. You do not have a credit card. You have to get signed up and apply for a credit card within your first 14 days of credit building. Why is that? Because we are building your score, right? We are building your score. We are helping you to establish credit. So how can we do that if you don't have a credit card, right? So for the people that are saying, hey, credit repair doesn't apply to me, I'm ready for credit building, you got to come in serious. Credit building, all bills are on auto pay. We're coming in paying double on our bills. This is serious, guys. All right. This is serious. Now, let's go ahead and move down. Please write down your question. I'm quite sure we're going to have some questions. Right now, let's talk about, let's go to the far left tab here. Far left tab, the Credit Success Academy. Now, for those students that say, hey, B, I'm involved. I want to be involved in this Credit Success Academy, but my credit is pretty good. My score is good. I don't have any repossessions. I don't have any, large debt that I'm fighting. So what else? How else can I be involved? Maybe you want to start a business and you have not been able to get business funding. We help you get business funding. We have lenders, guys, lenders who we work with specially that automatically approve you for funding if your credit score is over 640. Write that down. We have lenders that literally work side by side with our clients if they have a credit score of at least 640. So maybe that's you. And you're like, hey, I haven't been able to get approved for a business loan. B, what do I need to do? Join the Credit Success Academy and let's get you the business funding you need. Will that take 6 months? Absolutely not. We can get that for you within the first 30 days or less. Okay. Now, maybe you're like, okay, I have good credit, but I want to increase my line of credit. This year, B, I want to purchase a house. I want to make a big purchase this year, B. I want to purchase a house, but I know with my credit score, the interest rate is not going to be the lowest that I want. So how can I get the lowest interest rate within a short period of time? Simple, guys, write this down. You can buy a line of credit. Wow, what does that mean? Let me break this down. Let's say, for an example, Miss Rachel has a 800 credit score. Miss Rachel has over 20 years of good credit, well, excellent credit history. Miss Rachel, I can literally buy Miss Rachel's line of credit for 3 to 6 to 9 to 12 months plus, right? And when I apply, right, for a mortgage loan, I will get the interest rate based on that 800 credit score. I will get the interest rate based on that great, excellent, 20-year of excellent credit history. They're no longer looking at my 400 credit score. Guys, I don't have a 400 credit score. I'm just throwing that out there. They're no longer looking at your crappy credit score. They're now looking at this 800 plus credit score because you just purchased Miss Rachel's line of credit. Does that make sense? Guys, this is serious. Okay. Now, maybe you're like, okay, B, I see what it is you're doing, and I want to get involved to become a franchise owner. I want to be able to help direct people to the importance of credit. I want to become a franchise owner. Literally, I want to be my own boss. Right, guys? What does that mean? When you have clients, you can charge them whatever you want. This is your business. And if you're interested in franchise ownership, we can talk a little bit more about that. Keep in mind, by being a franchise owner, you have free credit repair. Guys, I have free credit repair for the next 2 to 3 years. So if I, Lord forbid, if I just go buy a car right now and my credit drops 100 points, I'm not even mad. You know why? Because I have free credit repair for the next 2 to 3 years. Just by becoming a franchise owner. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys this next screen. And on this next screen, after that, I'm going to open the floor for questions because I'm quite sure we do have some questions in regards to our credit program. So let me do this. Let's first pull this up. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen over here. Now, you may say, okay, well, B, what is the price on this? Right? So if you have not already gone to our Academy's website, guys, definitely check it out. Right? There are 2 pages to this website. When you scroll down, right, you're going to see, right, all the way down, you're going to see, right, general copy 2. Click that. That is page 2. Right, so if you haven't taken a look at our website, definitely take a look at it, guys. We got some good information here, some YouTubes, good credibility, breaking down the Credit Academy, Financial Academy, and the whole 9 yards, right? Now, let's talk about the price of this Credit Repair Success Academy. Now, I know a lot of students are like, okay, B, I want to do this, but I cannot afford the $450 one-time payment. Right? So if you are willing to pay the $450 one-time payment for the credit building and the credit repair 6 months, you are literally saving yourself $150, right? Because you're paying it right now, which is going to cover the next 6 months, right? But not everyone is fortunate like that. This is Christmas, right? Christmas just happened, right? A lot of people have kids, right? New Year's, right? Kids are going back to school. I get it, right? So maybe you're a student that's like, hey, I can't pay the $450 right now, but I'm willing to do $100 a month. This is over 6 months now. Yes, you will be paying an additional $150. However, this is more convenient for the average working American. I believe everyone can afford $100 a month to build and repair your credit. I believe that's worth it, right? I believe that's worth it. Now, for those students that say, hey, I can pay the $450. I can pay the $450. If you register and pay the $450, you get free tuition. You automatically become a Forex student for free. You don't have to pay any monthly tuition your first month. If you register right now and pay the $450, you're now a credit student for this is your 6 month, right, program. Plus, you get free tuition for January. All right. So, guys, I want to definitely let you guys know exactly what we're doing. I have updated this on the website. I know Ms. Silver, Tisha, Ms. Rachel, a lot of students reached out and they want to do the payment plan. Ladies, this is for you. Right, we did go ahead and update this on the website not too long ago, so this is definitely good for you. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording just in case we have any personal questions. Give me 1 second.